Hello, I am Neil Smith, the Dandy DJ from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I ordered a dash cam, and this one has kind of mixed reviews, but I got it refurbed for about 55 bucks, and it's got an outside and inside camera, which is important because I want something that's not much fuss, not much muss, but will have a view out the front, then also out the back. In case someone hits me in the back, I can at least get it through the rear view window. And so what I ordered here was the Crosstour. So let's dig into this thing and see what it comes with. Fortunately, it doesn't look like I need any special implements to get this thing open. Got a little image of the dash cam here. Car recorder, all the stats there. It says to only use a 32 gig card, which is only good for a couple of hours. You know, it loops over itself. But I've heard people say they've used larger cards, and I would like that. So anyway, we're gonna open it here. Ooh, thank you for choosing Crosstour. And it comes with a couple of boxes. So let's see what's in the big box. Let's start with the big box and see what we got. Okay. So actually, let's go ahead and just take everything out of the larger box and set it all here. See what all we've got in the larger box. We've got a business card of how to contact Crosstour in case the thing's screwed up or I need help, and an instruction manual. Looks like probably a few different languages. This is kind of thick for an instruction manual. Well, yeah, I see a few different languages here. All right, well, let's start with the big box here. See what's in there, and this feels like it's gonna probably be accessories. Let's see what kind of accessories it comes with. Get that out of there. Oh, a little sticky mount, so if you want to stick it somewhere, that might come in handy. I don't really know how I'm going to mount this thing yet. Let's have a look here. This would be the car charger, and then it looks like it's got micro USB. You know, I'd rather see like USB-C or something like that, but it's micro USB. So let's go ahead and take that on out. I can show it to you a little better. Car charger. Mini USB with a 45-degree angle adapter there. So let's set that aside. Sticky mount. And that's all for that little box right there. The second little sticky mount, in case you screw up the first one, I'm guessing. Now, what is this? Oh, a suction mount. I'm not too trusting of suction mounts, so I'm not sure. I might try to find another way of doing it because we get hot and cold here in Tennessee, and I don't really want my dash cam falling off the window. What do we got here? Oh, just a regular old USB cable, so I won't bother undoing that one. And then finally, there's something else in here. A little like a dash mount, a little peel and stick, and then this kind of would go on your dash or whatever else you want to really affix it to. So I'm gonna have to give it some thought here. So, leaves us with just this smaller box. And this, I'm guessing, has to be the star of the show, which means that this is a lot smaller than probably anticipated, which actually is a good thing in my opinion. Got that out, and you ready for the big unveil here? Dum, da, dum, da, 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 dum. And there it is, the Crosstour GPS dash cam. So put it in my hand so you can see how big it is, and there you go. And I have average sized hands, so. And then there's an inside camera right here, and it looks like that inside camera, it is maneuverable, and it has some lights on it too for nighttime. And nice little screen. The GPS Crosstour, here it is in my hand. I'm looking forward to it. It feels decently built. I mean, it's not built like a brick house, but it feels decent. Now, a lot of people are talking about blurry images online in the reviews. Well, there's protective coverings over the lenses that you gotta remember to pull off, obviously. So I'm not just saying that for your benefit, but also for mine, because I'm one of the guys that probably wouldn't do it. And also on the display screen, nice little display screen here, there's also something. So like if you have to like pull it off and show the cop like, hey, look, I really didn't run that red light. There you go. So I got it mounted, and here's what I ended up doing. So what I did is I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's a screw right there. There you go. I cut a notch in the base, and then I put some Gorilla mounting tape to kind of get everything positioned correctly, and then I just took my own screw, which was the same size, and tightened it down in there. Now I had to get the screw in there first and then slide the base onto the screw, and then the mounting tape just kind of secured it and gave it the pressure that it needed. And that's what I had to do. It took me a while to figure that out, and it's on there pretty good now and pretty sturdy, and I'm happy with the mount. And here's the front view. As you can see, it's just not very, it's really out of the way, so really not noticeable hardly at all, which is what I want. So I've had this dash cam a couple of weeks now and been putting it through its paces and figuring it out. So here it is, I'll go. I do not have it plugged in right now. And the way I've noticed that if the battery dies in it, it loses the date and time, which really sucks. So what I did is I took a battery pack and I put it up here, a rechargeable battery pack. And I first go into the battery pack and then into the camera, and that keeps it alive overnight. Let's see if I can get it out of here and show it to you. Battery pack has, it's out. It went out for the count, so I don't know if I'll have the date and time still saved here because the battery pack went all the way down. Let's pull the camera off here and see what we're looking at. Yeah, it did. It retained, it had just enough juice to retain it, to retain the date and time. Good. That's what we want. But let's go ahead and get this thing plugged in. And the reason I'm doing this is because I do not want this thing pulling off my van's battery overnight. A lot of people don't care and they're fine with that, but I really don't want that going on, because what if my battery is down really low or something in the winter coming up, and I need that one little extra boost is what gets me started. All right, so I figured out this menu thing. It's really difficult to figure out, and the instructions were not very good, but what I figured out is to get to the menu to erase what's on the SD card, you have to long press. Long press changes where you want to go. There we go. Now I'm in the still camera. And long press again to get to, there we go. There's all the videos that it's taken. Now I want to get in here and delete all the videos. So I'll do a short press on the menu button, the M button. So long press advances you through the different stages. Short press gets you in there. That took me a long time to figure out. Okay, delete. I want to delete that. I'll hit OK for delete. Delete current file or delete all. I want to delete them all because I want to clear room on the SD card. So, and OK, erase all images, and it's really good at protecting them. And OK. So it's like figuring out the little quirks on this thing. And that's a full day of driving right there. Okay, so now I want to keep long pressing until I get back to the home screen, back where I'm supposed to be. And that should be it. And I think it's recording now. I'm not completely sure. Let's go ahead and hit the OK button and see, you got the little red recording button and the counter just started fresh. Oh, I don't know if I got off frame there at all, but I hope you got that. Now I'm going to put that back up there. I'm going to put the battery pack back up there. And the battery pack, as I drive, this battery pack is going to charge. And if you're sitting somewhere for just a couple of hours or whatever, just leave it plugged into the car and it's fine. But like overnight, I don't want this camera draining on my battery. So that's why I'm doing this. Into the battery pack, into that. It's like a UPS, an uninterruptible power supply. Anyway, I'm Neil Smith, the Dandy DJ from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Be sure to check out my book, Bride, Here's How to Ditch Your DJ and all your other wedding vendors too. It's available on Amazon, Audible, iTunes, and Smashwords. And remember, and don't ever forget, stay dandy. Oh, hey, by the way, one last thing. If you enjoy this content and you wish to support future content, buy me a coffee. You'll find the link in the comments or descriptions, probably below somewhere, or in, wherever you're looking at it. So, much appreciated.
Hey bride, it's me, Neil Smith, the Dandy DJ, and I'm hiding behind this curtain because the wedding coordinator just found out about my new book. It's called Bride, Here's How to Ditch Your DJ and all your other wedding vendors too. There's a chapter in here called Curbing the Coordinator that she's really not happy about, but there's also a chapter on, of course, ditching the DJ, vanquishing the venue, firing your photographer, even a bonus chapter on hurling the honeymoon. Anyway, before she catches me, I gotta let you know this is available in paperback, ebook, and audiobook formats on Amazon, Audible, and iTunes. I gotta get out of here. I think she's on to me. Check it out. Bride, Here's How to Ditch Your DJ and all your other wedding vendors too. Available on Amazon, Audible, and iTunes in paperback, ebook, and audiobook. Don't let your wedding coordinator catch you reading it.